Hey guys, I just thought I'd check in. Pete and I have had a really busy week. There's lots of energy happening on the planet right now, and I'm sure you guys know exactly what we're talking about. We're noticing us in particular, we're integrating past life and intergalactic lifetimes. In preparation for the ascension. So our heart's being triggered, our root chakra's being triggered, people are coming at lightning speed into our life, a little bit of chaos, and then going out again, and then we've got to work through that emotion. It's really quick. Everything's happening really, really quickly, which is nice. So it's not long and painful, but we're really seeing and observing something really interesting at the moment. It's with situations where people aren't being in truth, or they have the wrong intention, or the wrong, they're trying to spite somebody else or do something with the wrong intention. What we're noticing in our home in particular, and because Pete and I are on this journey together, we are noticing that anything coming in to our life, if it's not in love and alignment with the truth, it's like we're picking up on the energy right away. We can see it a mile away, and we're reading the energy of that person doing foul play or maybe underhandedness. There's been a few situations this week, 3 situations actually, with 3 different things for us to see. And the learning is to set boundaries with people that aren't supportive and supportive of what you're with, don't have your best interests at heart. You've got to set boundaries. So, you're helping them, essentially. You're helping them ascend, integrate, truth. If you're not in the truth and not in alignment, you're not really welcome in our world, because that's what we only want. We only want love, unity, togetherness, support, where we build each other up. And if anyone in this realm of elevation can kind of understand where I'm coming from with this, if you're not around good people, that's your foundations. So why would you have someone in your group, in your little temple, that is stabbing you in the back or having foul intentions or the wrong intentions and different things like that? So, what we're noticing, that light is shining on darkness, and there's no way out of that. If you aren't in alignment with love and unity and togetherness and truth, you're going to look really ugly, and the energy is going to make you feel really uncomfortable. Things will go wrong in your life. Life will feel hard. Law of attraction events will happen where you feel really bad or uncomfortable or angry or triggered. So this message is for you to really stand up in your power, take love, take unity, take truth to the next level. Be in alignment with the divine. Don't try and manipulate situations for gain. Don't try and think that people wouldn't be able to read what you're actually doing, because people do. We can see through it. When you're an ascended being, you see everything from an aerial perspective. There's no hiding anymore. So if you're not in truth, like Pete and I are able now to see right through it. The knowing just drops in. Source energy just supports us now, because it's like tapping at our door saying, this is something that you might need to integrate. So perhaps we might need to look at how we respond. So did we respond with love, or did we respond and realize that they probably don't have the best intentions for us? So let's just realize that, set the boundary, and integrate how that feels. So a lot of things are coming through from past lives and intergalactic lifetimes now at this part of the ascension. And it's really powerful with the energy that's coming through. It wants us to vibrate higher and higher and higher. So listen to that. Listen to who's coming into your field, causing a bit of chaos and stress. Has that person had a past life with you? Is that person here to learn something from you? Are you going to help the person evolve further by standing in your power and standing up and saying, don't try and trick us. Don't try and treat us like that, Be mindful of what's happening, because everything right now, the universe, the energy is planting everything perfectly around you for you to grow, for you to expand, for you to elevate, okay? And it's for you to integrate as well. So integrating past life traumas. So maybe in a past life, someone was, trying to kill you or something like that. This lifetime, the person's probably playing another role, but presents the same emotion to you. So you have to start to integrate that. It might be a less version of that, like a milder version, but it's all in preparation for the ascension. So be mindful that at this point in the ascension, if you're a light warrior listening to this and you've been doing the healing work, you've been in the trenches and you feel like you're on the, the higher frequency, if you're feeling like there's things coming hard and fast every now and then, look at what that is. Is it a past life to integrate? Is it an intergalactic lifetime to integrate? Is it around fear and worry of survival? Because some of us starseeds that have traveled through the Lyran star system or the Orion star system, we've had war, okay? So what's happening on this planet right now is essentially a war. It's a war on consciousness, but there's not bombs and all of that, invasions and stuff, but there is a war, and it's a war on consciousness. So be mindful of where fear goes, where, who's navigating this? Is it your ego or is it your higher self? Distinguish between the two of them. Make sure you understand that your ego is going to pull you into more of a negative energy flow, and probably isn't a healthy one as well. So just be mindful. Yeah, always be in truth. Always be loving and have unconditional love in every situation. And if you're not, and you can't give unconditional love, there's something to integrate. Be mindful of the direction. The energy's trying to move you so you can elevate higher and higher and higher. It's magical. It's special. This is a really powerful time to be on the planet. And Pete and I are very excited, but there's been a couple of days this week which has been very triggering. And yeah, just starting to realize, okay, who do we want in our circle? Who do we want close to us that's supporting of us, supporting of what we're with? This work that we're doing is special light work. We're helping people heal. I've just had a session here with this beautiful soul from America, old wise soul, come from another universe. She transmuted this heavy, dense energy out of her heart, and I asked her, you can choose something for yourself to manifest or for the planet or whatever you like. It's yours. Manifest it. She said out loud, which not normally people do, she set the intention out loud that she wanted healing for the highest and the greatest good for the whole planet and every single soul on this planet to rise in love and unity. And I just completely lost it, because we are living in a time on this planet, this war consciousness, we're going through war, where everyone is out to divide, separate, hate, constrict. There's rules, regulations, QR codes, rules with masks and all sorts of different things. And, to have someone speak so much truth and love from a high place, to me, it triggered me, and I've got a little bit of mascara. And it was just so beautiful. There are nice people out there. There are loving beings out there, and we need to remember that. Remember that there are beings all around this globe. We are not alone. That's what the society wants you to feel. They want you to feel alone, but we're not alone. You need to remember that. There's so many light warriors around this globe right now, all separated, but all anchoring light. We're doing this together. So choose the high road. Have salt baths often, drink lots of clean water, healthy, conscious food. The food that we're eating, the vegetables and the plants are going to ascend before us. So they're in a 2D consciousness. They're going to ascend into 3D. They're already shifting, which means everything that we put in our body is going to help us move to the next level of frequency, to 5D consciousness. So just try your best to hold the highest frequency, the highest light, and know that we are transcending. And it's not to be hard. We don't need to use force. Use love. Hold your heart out here and lead with your heart, not with your head. Your head is just a tool for ascension. It's not the real us. It's not our soul. It's just a tool to get us from A to B. It's not everything. We've got to open the doors to our heart and lead with our hearts. That's the new way. That's unity, togetherness. That's love, consciousness. So have a beautiful weekend. Pete and I are off to Pete's daughter's 21st tonight. We're going to have some champagne and celebrate life, being human. And then we'll probably have a detox for the rest of the weekend because we're not used to drinking much anymore. And, you know, we're going to take the most of this human experience and remember that we're just having a human experience in a human body right now. So we're going to have a little bit of a 3D night and enjoy that. And yeah, we'll see you again next week. Bye, guys.